Hey, and welcome to another video from the Startup Post, where we feature cool startups and innovative tools. In this video, I will talk about this interesting site, which I just came across, called Posterity. So the idea of the website is that it allows you to transfer passwords in case of like an emergency or something happens to you. Let's say passwords. So if this happens to whatever, then like you can get the passwords, and then or your family can get the password if something happens to you, and then they can access things, for example your email and other accounts, so you can plan for what might happen or what you might need from these accounts. So yeah, this is the main idea of the website. So I thought, let's just like explore it together and see what it does. So we go to the homepage like this. We have here planning and automations, and then you can log in. It doesn't seem like you can actually create an account, which is interesting. So maybe it's an invite only for now. So it says password, transfer password to your loved ones if something happens to you. So iPhone passcode, for example, master password for all of your personal account, laptop password. Okay, that's really good. So then plan for the unexpected, just in case. Create a legally binding plan for the event something happens to you and share it with your loved ones. Okay, it's interesting. What kind of plan? So guardian, share. Who would you want to take care of your children? Okay, add the guardian. Okay. So you can create a legal plan. So it says legally binding. Interesting. Wondering if you can if you will sign something with a lawyer. So then you have automations. So get things done from the Afterlife. So transfer photos, send note to loved ones, lock all bank accounts. Interesting. So how do you get things done from the Afterlife? That's interesting. Yeah, let's take a look. Oops. So how it works: a legally binding plan in 5 minutes, no attorney needed. That's really good. So how does it work? So start a plan, create a plan covering all the basics in 5 minutes. No need to be an expert. Posterity will walk you through everything in plain English. James, legal representative, designated someone to represent you and carry out your plan. Inheritance, determine how your assets will be distributed. Interesting. So they are kind of automating the role of a lawyer or an attorney in case of a death. That's a very interesting idea actually. So start a plan. Okay, this is what we saw. Make it official. Print and sign the legal will generated for you to make your plan legally binding. You will get a new one every time you make a change. Okay, that's very good. So you can create your legal will. Last will and testament, self-proving affidavit. I have no idea what's that. So it's a 5-day trial, then it's like $30 a year. Support for growing, list of topic, unlimited sharing with family, unlimited automations, legal documents for all 5 states. Okay, so it's only in the US. Manual verification of death certificate. Okay, interesting. Peace of mind stories. So here testimonials, and now it's like what about the future designed for you, made for your loved ones. Are all of these your pets? Kit Kat, yeah. Okay, how much should each person receive? So it's like inheritance distribution. Who do you trust with a key for your vault or crypto? Who do you choose as a finance guardian? Okay, so you can assign a guardian for minor children. Ensure every detail is covered. Keep your loved ones in the loop. Share your plan with your family and anyone who place part of it. Okay. Posterity will keep everyone involved, organized, and up to date with the changes you make. So you can like change the plan and stuff like this, and you can share it with your family. And then you're talking about funeral, choose who can see what and when. Okay, commonly asked questions, like I hope it's useful. How can might become legally binding? So Posterity will automatically generate all the documents required to make your plan legally binding in your state. This will include typical state planning, documents that are legal, will, notary, self-proving, etc. Print them, then scan the QR code included in each access step by step on how to proceed. Okay, so you can like sign it digitally and things like this. How does sharing work? How could access my plan if something happens to me? Your loved ones would be able to access your plan from their own account, which are created when you first share an arrangement with them. Okay, so basically like you add them to your account and they can access that. Actually, your private settings would remain in effect, which each person only allowed to access what you explicitly chose to share with them. Okay. Why it's a subscription? Posterity is like an insurance. With every renewal, a subscription is the promise that your plan will be available for your family in the event something happens to you during the year of coverage that it represents. Why is it like an insurance? I don't see it like an insurance, to be honest. With every renewal, a subscription is the promise. Okay, I mean, it's like, to be honest, like it's a subscription of an attorney. This is how I see it. It's like it is not like an insurance. Can I try before I subscribe? Okay, this is all. Do I need an attorney? That's interesting. No. Posterity will provide you with everything you need to create your own plan without an estate planning attorney. Are you a law firm? No, we're not a law firm. They're not a law firm, nor we are a substitute to a lawyer. Interesting. We are a technology company that provides and enables people who would like to plan on their own with legal information, software, and services. So it's like to plan on your own with legal information, software, and services. Okay. Consequently, no attorney-client relation is formed between us and you when you use our software, subscribe to our services, or interact. Also, protected by our privacy policy, the information provided to you is not protected by attorney-client privilege. Okay, so it's like you have the server, but it's not really a substitute to an attorney. That's interesting. So can you really trust that? I don't know. Posterity is an online service providing legal forms and information. We are not a law firm and we do not provide legal advice. This is very interesting to note. Okay, let's look at, let's click on explore and see what's in there. So make sure some passwords can be found just in case. Keep essential passwords in an encrypted vault your loved ones can access if something happens to you. We saw that. Why it matters. Okay, so they are telling you why it matters to share the password in case something happens. We know why it's important. You can choose a recipient, add the password, get a peace of mind. The safest way to transfer to loved ones. Okay, so basically they're just repeating, trying to convince you why it's important, and like your data is encrypted and so on. And you can like share passwords, crypto, name a guardian for your minors, pets, inheritance, executor, funerals. Make your preferences known just in case. So basically it's like it's a service that lets us choose like a kind of category, let's say inheritance, and then you fill some kind of a digital form, which are then translated to like printed forms, and then you get the forms, you sign them, and then they store them, and they tell you like, this is your will, and then you add people to your account in case something happens. They have access to your signed documents, and then they can do the steps you asked to do in your documents. And Posterity is like some kind of like a guardian of or a storage of these forms, so your family can access these forms anytime. This is how I can see it and understand it, and which is a smart idea actually, but I'm not sure about the price. Well, it's $30 a year, which is fair, I guess. Yeah, I think it's fair. So, but yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, the price is really good, to be honest, because it solves a lot of hassle. Like, it alleviates a lot of the hassle. Like, I mean, I was just thinking if you really need that. Like, if I want to do all of this, can I just, like, I don't know, create a Google Drive document and share some documents with some family members, and then once something happens, they are the only ones who can access these documents, and then they don't really need any of this. But I think it gets messy. Like, if you want to store passwords, what do you store there? It's very instead to use them in Google Drive. If you want to make a change every time, do you really need to like reprint everything and all of this? If you want to make a change and then put it in a Google Drive. So yeah, the service here, Posterity, I think is like, it makes things easier, way easier than just doing things manual. And the price is not that bad. It's $30 a year, so I guess it's fair. So yeah, I guess I actually like it. I like the design of the website. It's actually very well done. Yeah, I think it's a really cool. So yeah, good job to the Posterity team. I hope them all the best and success. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. In case you liked it, please subscribe, give it a like, and see you in the next one. Thank you.